Could this be the bold move that bolsters Toronto's bid for the Stanley Cup? The Toronto Maple Leafs, hungry for Stanley Cup glory, are setting their sights on acquiring Pavel Zacha from their bitter rivals, the Boston Bruins. With Mitch Marner's departure to the Vegas Golden Knights, Toronto is urgently seeking to enhance their top six forward lineup. NHL analyst Matteo Giuliano highlights Zacha as a viable target, noting his versatility and affordable contract. Historically, Zacha has demonstrated consistent performance, notably last season where he tallied 47 points across 82 games. Currently, in the third year of a four-year, $19 million contract, Zacha's presence could fortify the Leafs' attacking prowess. Giuliano suggests that his potential role as a winger might increase flexibility in Toronto's roster. For the Bruins, coming off a tough season, the possibility of trading Zacha signals a strategic pivot towards rebuilding. Although Boston's management remains keen on playoff contention, NHL insider David Pagnotta reveals that the Bruins are gauging interest in Zacha, who now wields partial control over his trade destination with an amended no-trade clause. From a tactical perspective, Zacha's addition would not only enhance Toronto's winger depth, but also provide a backup center option. The challenge, however, lies in cap space management. With just under $3 million available, Leafs GM Brad Treliving acknowledges the need for financial gymnastics, possibly moving Kaye Jarnkrok or David Kampf to make room for Zacha's $4.75 million salary. Trading with a formidable rival like the Bruins isn't without its complications and potential backlash, especially considering long-standing competitive tensions. Yet, the acquisition of a player of Zacha's caliber might provide the edge Toronto needs in its Stanley Cup pursuit. Could this strategic play reshape the Leafs' competitive landscape? What's your perspective on this potential acquisition? Share your thoughts below. In the high-stakes world of NHL trades, the path Toronto chooses could alter their trajectory in the most decisive ways. The acquisition of Zacha might just be the catalyst needed for a championship run. Tick-tock. The clock's running out on the Maple Leafs' latest contract dilemma. With Auston Matthews firmly established as a cornerstone of the Toronto Maple Leafs' future, the team now faces a looming deadline to resolve a contract dispute with rising young winger Nick Robertson. Following a transitional phase marked by the trade of Mitch Marner to the Vegas Golden Knights, this contract saga has Maple Leafs fans watching every moment closely. In the wake of Marner's exit, the Leafs have been busy solidifying their core, with key renewals like John Tavares and Matthew Knies. However, one critical piece remains unresolved. As of now, Robertson stands as Toronto's only restricted free agent without a contract, having invoked arbitration to push negotiations to the brink. Maple Leafs offer versus Robertson's demand. The details of the arbitration proceedings have emerged, thanks to NHL insider Elliot Friedman. The Leafs have tabled an offer of $1.2 million, whereas Robertson is holding out for $2.25 million. The disparity in their valuations underscores the tension as both parties prepare for Sunday's arbitration hearing on August 3rd, which marks a concrete deadline in these negotiations. Robertson's role and influence. Last season, Robertson made his presence felt by netting 15 goals and amassing 22 points over 69 games. He also played 3 playoff games, contributing a goal and an assist. Over 5 seasons with Toronto, he has accumulated 32 goals and 56 points in 156 NHL appearances. Despite swirling trade rumors, Robertson remains pivotal as the team's sole pending restricted free agent eager to find contractual closure, analyzing the impact in future scenarios. This contract situation is a critical juncture for both Robertson and the Leafs. On one hand, the monetary gap could impact the team's cap flexibility, affecting future signing strategies and roster depth. From a player perspective, securing a contract closer to his requested value could redefine Robertson's perceived worth within the franchise. Experts suggest that Toronto must weigh Robertson's potential against the team's cap management strategies. If they fail to reach a middle ground, the arbitration decision will chart Robertson's immediate future, potentially affecting locker room dynamics and the team's performance goals. What lies ahead for the Leafs and their star winger? As the deadline for arbitration looms, several possibilities unfold. A successful negotiation could see Robertson affirming his role as a critical forward in the Leafs lineup. Alternatively, an unsatisfactory resolution might open the door for trade rumors to intensify, adding further complexity to the Maple Leafs' off-season strategy. Engage with us. What's your take on this situation? Could this be a pivotal point for Robertson and the Leafs? Drop your thoughts below. We'd love to hear what you think. Closing thoughts. The outcome of this arbitration has the potential to shift the Leafs' landscape significantly. Whether a resolution bolsters a team's roster or leads to an unexpected move, this chapter in the Leafs narrative is far from a quiet off-season story.